6 years. 6 years. And he just went on open leg. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between. Welcome to the Relax and React channel, where we dive into the internet to discover, watch, and react to things people post online because people be posting stuff online. I'm your host, Chima. I am glad to have you here with me. Always grateful for eyeballs on my video. Welcome to my take. And without further ado, let's get it. Today, we'll be watching a video I found on TikTok about this young woman who cheated on her boyfriend of 6 years because some hot LA guy, slid into her DMs, and she mentioned about feeling like a roommate, which is something I want to talk on. But without further ado, let me get the video up.
My ex-boyfriend of 6 years, love him, really good guy. The last year of our relationship, I started cheating on him with a guy in LA, and that guy was the one who told me, "Break with your boyfriend, move to LA."
Was he cheating on you too, or?
He's a good boy.
Why did you cheat on your 6-year relationship?
I was so bored and so young, and just like, when you're that young, it's like you don't know what you want in life, and like in the moment it seems like a good setup and you think you're happy and content, and then you reach like 2021 and you're like, oh fuck, like I have a lot of life to live, and like I didn't want to stay in Nevada. And then I met this guy who was like my dream guy, who was like so fucking hot, and like my ex-boyfriend of 6 years, we stopped having sex. Like I wasn't sexually attracted to him. It was just like we were so comfortable and like family and like roommates at that point, but like just there was no sexual romantic aspect to it. So then I met that guy, and my ex-boyfriend.
Okay, there it is. I have a couple of things a couple of points to make on this video. Yeah, I don't know why. Off the first thing is like, why she just break up with the guy? Just break up with the guy. But anyways, I'll get back to that. Number one, so what she said, I don't like that she cheated on the guy. Nobody should be cheated on. And just because some other guy hollered at you, the first thing you do, you go on open legs for the guy. That's just ridiculous. However, besides that, the few key things that I want to bring out from this. She mentioned being bored and feeling like a roommate, and then she also used the whole young and dumb excuse, fair enough, and then the whole, she was no longer content. Cool. So I'll tackle all three. The first one is feeling bored. Feeling bored in a relationship is valid. It comes with a long-term relationship, with a relationship that's going to last the test of time. There are going to be times when you're going to be bored or with it. It comes with it. But then to jump ship because you felt bored, because you felt like a roommate, I think that's backwards. You've invested 6 years with this person, and because a new shiny thing comes, you then jump ship. I'm speaking to both her, women, and men. I'm speaking to everybody. You jump ship. This whole grass is greener on the other side. It's BS. The grass is greener where you water the ground. And what I mean by watering the ground is that you work at the relationship. If you're no longer content, if you're feeling bored, you feel like roommate, there's no attraction, there's no sexual attraction. It's something you talk to your partner about. Hey, this feels like we're just coasting. This feels like there's no excitement. There's nothing going on. A friend of mine said this, like, a serious relationship requires routine sprinkled with romance. That's it. It's routine because not every single day, week, second, minute of the relationship would be exciting. There's certain things that will have to be routine. Something that have to be routine. However, that has to be but the romance has to be sprinkled over it. And I'm speaking to the guys here. I think because most guys, we are happy when things, when things are comfortable, where we're cool just to go, go with the flow. We've been there for a while. I love you. You love me. What more do you want me to do? Guys can be cool with that, but from my understanding, women are not. Women are just different. Women want to feel wanted, desired, chased. They still want to have that feeling of excitement. So, I would say for guys that the onus, I guess, more of the onus, not the entirety, not in its entirety, but more of the onus is on us to keep, making her feel wanted and valued and loved and sexy and all of that, to make her feel excited to see us. Because once they don't, once they feel like roommates, immature people will get you do what she did. Immature people will jump ship and open legs for another guy. You're asking where the women have their own responsibility in the relationship. Is to make the man feel respected, heard, allow him to lead, because women are free, independent thinking beings, and they'll have to, if they follow you, it's by trust that they follow you. So yeah, men have their responsibility to stop the relationship feeling like a roommate type deal, and women have theirs. So that's one thing. That's both. Another thing she mentioned about being young and making stupid decision and getting to 21 and realizing that, oh my days, I have life to live. Young and dumb is a valid it's a valid reason, because I can remember being young and doing dumb things. I'm sure you can remember being young and doing dumb things, but I don't believe it in this scenario, in this context. Why? And I could be totally off the mark here, which, fair enough, because of her tone in her explanation. It comes across as remorseless, like it doesn't connect. It doesn't give. It doesn't give the sense that she regrets it. It sounds like it's something that she thinks is okay to do. Oh, I'm bored, so I'm just going to go and do what I need to do to feel excited. It's this hyper individualistic society where how it affects others doesn't really matter, as long as I feel happy, as long as I feel fulfilled. So this young thinking, our young 21-year-old, I've realized I had a life to live. Yes, you can realize that. But you're in a relationship with somebody. Somebody's emotions are attached to your actions, and there's just no regard for that. Chad from LA says, "Yo, come over, leave him," and you went over and and left him. Break up with them. Like, if you're no longer content, let him know. At least have that conversation with him first. Let him know. I say him because I'm speaking in regards to her. But it goes both ways. Let him know, let her know if you're no longer content. Like, it'd be a very tough and uncomfortable discussion. Yes, you guys have to go through that fire to come out on the other side. Just communicate with it. If your expectations are no longer being met, if you're in a lull, or things are just I know it's exciting as you think they should be at certain times, then have that conversation. And if things don't change, then just break up with the person rather than cheat on them. I would rather people deal with heartbreak than to deal with a break of trust. I would rather you just deal with a broken heart than broken trust. That's it. Both men and women. Give your spouse, give your other that. Yeah, give them that respect. 6 years. 6 years. And he just went on open leg. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So the question now is like, how do we keep things exciting and without getting bored? I think you have to schedule your romance. You need to schedule when you go out on the dates. Like I said, the routine and romance. But even that romance can be scheduled. It can be routine, meaning that it's planned. Doesn't mean it's the same thing over and over again, but it needs to be planned because life will happen. Life will happen. So these things that will keep it exciting need to be planned. That's one thing. The second thing, and I think a lot of people have spoken about it, is understanding love languages. There are 5: acts of service, physical touch, quality time, gifts, words of affirmation. Find out what your partner's is, and give it to them. If your partner's love language is quality time, and yours is acts of service, don't go and start doing stuff for them. They will appreciate it, but that's not how they see love. If it's like I said, quality time, spend time with them. That way, their love bank, their love tank it fills up, and then when they see you, they get that butterfly feeling in the belly, because they know you're going to provide them what they need from you, especially from you, because they're romantically, emotionally involved and invested in you. And likewise, yours is acts of service. So if your partner does little things for you, you feel valued, you feel seen. If they keep telling you that they love you, which is words of affirmation, they tell you that you look good, you appreciate it. But if that's not how you understand love, then it's just like, oh yeah, thanks for that, but it doesn't really ginger me as it should. So understand your partner's love language, and love them the way they will see it, and schedule time for romance. Which is, if it's going for a walk, doing planning, making a surprise if they like surprise, or just that's it. It takes work to keep a long-term relationship healthy. It takes work. You can't stop walking forward, because once you stop, it's like a treadmill. Once you stop walking, you end up going backwards. Atrophy kicks in. If you don't use the muscle, you will lose it. So, I saw this video, and it just like it didn't trigger me, but like, why would you just go and do that? So I thought, let me come and speak to you guys about cheating and how to keep your relationships healthy and active and sexy. This information is something that I've learned from friends who are married, who have been in it for years, people who know relationships in and out. I just listen to them talk, and I come and tell you what they tell me, because it sounds good. So let me know what you think about this, what you think about this situation and what she said. Let me know what you think about it. Let's go to the comments and see what the comment section are saying about what she said. So it first says, bored or out of love for him. She says, out of love is the best answer. Hello, falling out of love is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yes, like you don't fall in and out of. It's not something you fall in love. So again, love. Personally, I think there are two forms of love. There's the noun version, as in the pronoun, the noun, which is the feeling, and then there's a verb, the doing, which is understanding love language and doing that. So falling in and out of love, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in falling out of love. That's a very shallow love. But if you're talking about the deep love, the action love, that one you can't fall in and out of it. You work at it. You step into it with your eyes wide open. You don't fall into it. Is she with him or has he moved on? Yeah, this is what I want to know. Because a guy that will come in your DM and say, yo, leave your man of 6 years that's shown loyalty, to the best that we know, and then you go, I doubt he will stay. What is it? They got married, actually. Okay, maybe they did. Then if that worked, then that worked. However, I will caution against this, because this is an exception. Most of these guys that will slide into your DM and be that brazy, they just want to clap chicks. So if they did get married, well, kudos. I still think you should have told your ex and say, I'm broken with him, rather than cheating, but it is. It's an evil world out there, yes. I don't cheat, I'm not calling it. Sometimes a relationship can come to people and you lose connection. Yes, you can. That becomes when one party or both parties are not doing the work. I like too predictable, yeah. I'm not sure about too predictable. Sometimes routine is good. You know what you're getting, but then there needs to be some sort of excitement. It's true, women can change. Sometimes it's too boring. Yes. If they talk like this, then obviously I don't know what this means. She wasn't bored. She's coming out of BS. The reality, she was thirsty. I think both can be true. I think she could be bored and thirsty, and then that LA guy was giving her a nice, exciting cup of Sprite to quench that thirst. But yeah, so it's all the same thing. Why didn't you just leave him stop cheating? I mean, yeah, exactly. So yeah, it echoes my point. That's the video, guys. It's a short video. It's a short commentary. Let me know what you think. If you agree with what I said, if you think I'm speaking sense. If you don't, let me know why you think I'm not speaking sense and what things I should be speaking. And yeah, let's have that discussion. Until another time, peace. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos and help me reach my goal of 1,000 subs. Thank you.